Hello everybody, hope that you are fine. I'm good, I'm good. So welcome for this new video for the review of the game of Barcelona against Betis, Real Betis. So like if you love this content and then comment. Thank you. Let's start the review. A bad operation once again for Barcelona after dropping out point once again at Sevilla after that draw 2-2 against Real Betis. And a very tough game. It wasn't easy at the Benito Villamarin, the stadium of Real Betis. Betis Sevilla got a lot of opportunities. They started very strongly in the game because they got two opportunities, two very clear opportunities in the beginning of the game. One with the save of Rafinha, and then the next one with the save of Peña in the first minute of the game. So I think they are Betis Sevilla. They play well. They play well. They got a lot of opportunities, and I think they should have more regrets because they were in front of their public, and then they got opportunities to lead, but they were not able to get it, and then they were not able to score with a lot of opportunities. But they play well in general. They were making Barcelona in a lot of difficulties, but they were not able to put Barcelona in the difficulty in their first game, in the first half, sorry. And Barcelona with a very good combination, they were able to score with Robert Lewandowski after a very goal pass of Jules Koundé. He was able to score as he started today with in the lineup because the next game, the last game against Mallorca, he didn't play, but today he was able to play and then to score. And then that's very good for him as he's still very on top right now. And then he's still leading La Liga as a top goal scorer. I think with 16 goals, and it's amazing. It's amazing what he's doing right now. For Barcelona, is a very good shape, and that's very good for them. So Barcelona got the lead in the first half, and then I think they can be disappointed because they were not able to score more than one goal. And then even in the second half, it was still better. Sevilla were pushing a lot, were trying to be able to score, but they were not able to do it. As I said, they're in front of in their public, so they were trying, they were pushing, making effort to be able to score, and they have been rewarded with the penalty that it has been brought by Victor Roque, a player of Barcelona who is on loan at Real Betis, and with a mistake of Frankie De Jong, who just entered in the field with that mistake, and then it was a clear penalty, and they were able to equalize by Giovanni Lo Celso, a very good finishing, and yes, as I just said, once they equalized, they were back in the game because they are playing well with a lot of qualities, but they were not able to got the lead, and then I think they should really regret it because they should have win. If it's possible, if they have done things well, they should have been well today, and then it was really deserved. They deserved to win, and they were not able to got that victory. But for the rest, they play well. They play well. Very good game. It was a really open game, and I think both teams were got opportunity to win because the ball was moving from one side to another, and yes, it was a very open game, and also, and then I think for both teams can also have regret because the game was so interesting, and at the end of the day, it's a draw 2-2 with uh, this the equalizer of Betis at the end. A very nice goal at the end of this game, and then I think it can be the goal of the weekend or maybe the goal of the season because there was an amazing goal of Diallo. So that's good. That's good performance of Betis, even if they didn't win. And also for Barcelona, they can have regret with that red card. Also, I think that has changed the whole game. So we'll see what will happen. What will happen for the next game? But it has been very difficult for Barcelona because I think they didn't got the opportunity as they were leading. But at the end of the day, it has been cruel. I will say in the last minute they lost the game. So I think they should work on it. They should work on it because the last game against Celta Vigo, it was during the last minute that they lost. They lost the 3 point. It's true today it was just a draw, but I think they should work on it. Their second half of Barcelona now is not right. There is lack of intensity. It's like they're already tired. They cannot play well, and I think they should change it. They should work on it, and then I think it will help them for the next game. I think Barcelona should have more regret because they were leading, then they lose they didn't get the 3 point at just the last minute of the game, so that's why. And then Betis also because they got opportunities but they were not able to score. So there is two scenarios during that game, and at the end of the day, it's a draw. Really very good performance of Iñaki Peña. Is the guy that we talk about him, about his performance, but he's the guy that is helping his team when it's possible. And I think if Peña was not there, Barcelona should have lost. But the fact that he was there, at least they were able to get 1 point, and that's good for them. A very good performance for him. And I didn't understand why the substitution of Hansi Flick made about the substitution of Rafinha, because when Rafinha went out, I think the game was totally different. Because as I said, this kind of game should bring a lot of speed in the game. It should not be something that will be just one pass and then you should move really fastly. You should move really fast to get advantage of upon the defense. And Ferran Torres is a good player, but he's not the one that will bring you that speed during the game and then to get advantage behind the defenders. Even if his goal was a little bit like that, he got advantage of the defender almost before the trap of the offside, and then he was able to score. But I didn't understand that change. I don't know if Hansi Flick was already thinking about the game against Borussia Dortmund this week in the Champions League, but I think that was a mistake of Hansi Flick. So I'm not saying that if Rafinha was still there that they should have win, because the game didn't come by Rafinha, it came back by Ferran Torres, you know. So we can also say that it was about a good coaching of him. But I think Rafinha is a guy who is like he don't control his effort. You know, he used to push, make effort until at the end of the game. And I think during that game in that stadium, they needed it a lot. But Rafinha was not there, and I think that's what was an issue, because you could see that Lamine Yamal was alone. He was bringing a lot of things alone, and you can see that it wasn't enough. It wasn't enough even at the end of the game. When you see his face, he was really disappointed, and then that's not right. And then I think it was a mistake of Hansi Flick. And then for the rest, once again, as I used to say, the referees' decisions is I don't understand. I don't understand, and it's I'll almost say that it's a shame in La Liga in Spain to do such things with the referees. It's so bad. I didn't understand also the red card of Hansi Flick. It's like he's showing his disappointment, and then he got a red card. I don't know if he insulted the referee, if he has done a bad gesture, but it wasn't the case. But why he got a red card? So as I said, sometimes the decisions of the referees in La Liga, for me, it's a shame. It's a shame to see the way it's ridiculous. It's so ridiculous what they are doing, and that's not right. But for the rest, it was a good game, and as I said, it was just two different scenario during the game, and as I said, the bad operation for Barcelona, because they were at the first place, and then that gap with Real Madrid is over. So yes. And with Atletico Madrid, who is coming back, I think at 2 point, yes, or 3 point. So now everything is different, and so we'll see what will happen in the next game. And also at the end of the month, Barcelona will play against Atletico Madrid. Wow, it's gonna be amazing. So I'm loving this title race in La Liga. It's gonna be amazing. So we'll see what will happen, and then Barcelona should change their difficulties with the injuries. I think they should do the right thing, because right now it's a moment of doubt, and then it's not simple. So they should work on it, and then it will help them, because if they lose the first place, it can be difficult for the next, because now we are moving in the middle of the season, and it will be more difficult and then more important for the season. So yeah guys, that's what I wanted to share with you. So like this video if you love this content, then also don't forget to subscribe for the next content. Thank you guys. Bye bye.